Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Robin. Glad to be here. So I have bad news, but also good news at the same time, I suppose. Last night, Brandy was admitted to the hospital. She went to the ER. She was having chest pain. Her left side went numb. Her left arm got heavy and stuff. And she drove herself there, surprise, because she's tough and she just literally will just power through anything, basically. But she was admitted to the hospital. They tested her. She did not have a heart attack, but it did show that she had a stroke at some point. She doesn't know exactly when she had the stroke. But there's no bleed right now, so it's not in a bad shape right now. But she did have a stroke. So that is terrible. We're praying about that. It's very tough. It's been a very hard. All of this started literally about almost 2 months ago, a little less than that, when Brandy started to work for one of the resource centers around here, and demons came in the room at night and told her, "We're going to kill you in 60 days." It's been about 40 out of 60 days that these demons have been trying to kill her. Now, we've obviously done the whole prayed against it and asked God to shut it down and protect us and not agree with sickness and death and constantly saying, she will live and not die and all this stuff. But for whatever reason, this is one of those Job moments. But I'm thankful that we found it. So she went in and she got a CAT scan, and they found out that she had a what's it called? Chiari malformation, which is birth defect, basically, that typically it can happen at birth or it happens in early development as a child. And what that is Chiari malformation is her cerebrum is pushing down on her foramen magnum, essentially, and it causes her to have migraines, dizziness, loss of balance, and all kinds of things that affects how your heart flows and pumps and everything. So there's that going on. And they just found that because they had to do a CT of her to see what was going on. And also she got a rare sickness from a tick bite called alpha-gal syndrome, which has made it so that she cannot eat any mammalian products like cows, milk, cheese, whey, yogurt, anything from a mammal, goats, milks, etc. She can't eat a platypus or an elephant or a whale, but that she actually has the worst kind. A lot of people can just kind of deal with that and eat things in moderation. She has the worst version of it. Tell me this isn't all just like an attack, because it's all kind of coming out of nowhere now. She's alive, and so that's the best thing. But it's been hard on us. We're trying not to tell the boys anything. We just tell her she's not feeling good, so she's at the doctor's. But it's been real difficult. You don't want to think about losing your wife at, she's only 33, and I just turned 40 last week. But there's a real, there's a lot of things going on right now that's scary to think about. But anyway, I have everything scrolling across the bottom because in this time, we don't have health insurance. It's too expensive. We just can't afford it. And there's not an option for us that's affordable for a family of 4 with dental and vision, which we need. So I just have everything scrolling across the screen here. If that's something that you want to help with, we greatly appreciate it. That's it. I guess just like and subscribe to, that helps us get the word out and reach more people, and that helps also in the long run. So that's all. I think that's all for now. So we'll come on here with Brandy when she's whole and healthy and healed, and we'll give our praise testimony because we're not backing on. So let's keep us in your prayers. Keep Brandy in your prayers. She's having a hard time with it. She's exceptionally sad because the thought of, she could have died. When she got to the doctors, to the ER last night, the resident came in and said there was nothing wrong with her. Everything was fine, and they're going to send her home. Well, she is an RN, as I'm sure most of you know, and she was actually online reading her charts. And she said, well, why does this say that I had a stroke? And she listed the technical term. She didn't say anything to him. She just nodded and went, mm-hmm. And then when the nurse came in, she told the nurse, look at this on my chart. This says this happened. That is a stroke. Go look at the charts and see. And the nurse went back and looked and said, oh my God, you are right. I can't believe that. We're so sorry. I'd be questioning everybody right now and everything. And so she wasn't happy about that, but she did get admitted, and that's the best thing. It's like back in 2021, she had COVID. She had it really bad. Like even right now, she tested positive for whatever spike protein or whatever. It was over 25,000. To test positive for it is 0.8. Just to give you a perspective, 0.8, less than 1. And she's over by 25,000. So she has literally the worst of everything that's going on. And they found 2 lesions or some sort of tumors on her liver. So there's all kinds of things going on. It's an attack from the devil. We believe that she's whole and healthy. But we definitely need your prayers and your help through this. And I'm going to go so that I'm not sitting here crying in front of you guys. All right. Love you guys. I'll see you soon. Happy 4th of July, by the way.